Mondays are usually quite serious for almost everyone. You know, they'll tell us, say, now the way you take start the Monday or start your week, now you go determine how the many days of the week could be, all right? So, on a Monday, you know, say we always treat anything we guys do with money. Not be just 16 and myself, but then we get person with sabi. Call her a certified expert when it comes to the field of money. I'll tell you, say, they make mistake. All right, she's here as usual. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. She's 16.
No, that's 16. Okay, because we don't swap.
Yes, in fact. How are you today?
Very well.
Okay, and how was the weekend?
That's good.
Okay, this is a new month, though.
Yes,
February.
love month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's last month we saw you.
Stress the fact it's Valentine month.
Okay, Valentine month.
Yes.
So we have to spend. For they will not say because say she not spend now, will not buy anything for Val.
Okay, we'll talk about that one. Okay, so I'm sure most people have collected salary now.
It's like
Most people
it's
don't
as if-
collect
it's as
salary.
if so.
I don't know.
It's as if
Because he are finished.
you don't finish.
He are
Okay,
finished.
but I think say the way you don't finish, you don't plan am well. Everything they in place.
Something like that.
Something like that. 616.
Ma?
How?
No, it's
I
money no
don't
dey
say
do
you don't
now.
manage the way they manage before.
Oh,
You know we don't dey talk about improving your finance
yes,
for the new year.
yes,
And this is not February now.
yes.
Okay, so everything we don't talk about, where they talk about how to improve your finance, how to change your finance. I hope say you do when you did
I
when you
try.
collect that salary.
I'm trying to make
you
her
put
broke
am-
now. I do everything well. I don't get money now. I do like this. So
Okay.
I don't put time for where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Maybe they mature.
Make them, okay. Hey, sleep me. Come.
No, same.
Okay. So we thank God for that. So the points we say we dey look at improving your finances, and we say that any level where you dey, you know, there will still be something
Yes.
where you feel improve, where you feel change, or which you feel make better. And you know, we don't start about 2 weeks now. We say the first thing we say you must get a source of income. If
very
no
important.
money no they come in, waiting you want manage, waiting you want improve. So you must ensure say money they come in. Whether you get a job, whether you want to start something small, at least do something where go they bring money come. That's not the very first thing. The second thing we say, make you have a goal and then have a plan. For instance, you can say that, okay, before the year 2019, now, you want to pay off your debts, or maybe you want to start saving. But so we go ask you, say, okay, we want to start saving, how much you want to save, what you want to have before 2019. Maybe you say, okay, I want to save 100,000.
Yeah, like for me, I want to buy a laptop. I don't have a laptop. I want to have
Okay.
one. So I'm saving towards buying one.
Exactly. So you go know, say, okay, how much that laptop where I want, how much it costs.
Yeah.
You go know that, then you ask yourself, so how do I achieve that thing? So that's not the goal and that's not the plan. So your plan is just like your map or your direction where you direct to say, okay, this is not the place where you build, but this is not the place where I want to go. So waiting I go do, that's not the plan to get to where I want to be. So that's not the good one. You know, so for instance, now maybe somebody come dash you money,
I
you
will
go
keep
know,
am,
say,
the
it's
entire
for
computer money.
exactly, not for film.
Why you make it look like it's a bad one?
I don't talk to anybody.
Why you not say not for film? When last did I even see a movie say?
Okay, maybe not for beach. Because you
No,
have
no,
both.
the problem is what you don't understand. In as much as I try to do that, I also have other things I do for myself. I don't say it doesn't
You
mean
balance.
I don't. So I'm balanced.
Good one.
I'm not broke. I am saving. I am doing stuff, and I'm fine.
Fine. That's not the good one. Hey, that's not the balance. So the next one where we talk about, we say make we get organized and make we set priority, because we know say that our need where we get now plenty. Maybe sometimes in a month you get up to like 10 needs where you have, and then your money now limited one. So you must get organized and say, okay, now for people who get children, they go towards the end of the term now. They go know say the next time they come. So how do we plan towards that one? The person who is pregnant, she go know say in 9 months time I go deliver. So what thing I go start doing now to put myself in shape? Maybe somebody, this is a new year now, everybody go pay rent. You know, you ask yourself, when am I paying rent now? September or October? So what thing I suppose they do now? So towards that one. So when you list everything, you go know, say, okay, these are the things where I need though. How do I go about them? So that is the reason why you must set priority. Because if you don't set priority, that money, you know, you just spend them on things that are not important or necessary. So that's not the one. Another one, we say, get budget. You know, before you spend that salary, you must have had budget. Say, okay, waiting are the things where I won't buy. And you know, say when you have budgets, there are things that must be in that your budget. That's another one. The another point where we want to look at, we say, you must know waiting they take money away from you and waiting they bring in money. For most people, now only one thing they bring in money, that's not their salary. And now only you get plenty where they come on money. So you must know, say, okay, now only one thing they bring in money, waiting I go do. You know, we don't talk about before. If something happened to that one, waiting I go do. Okay, and that will bring me to the part, say, okay, some people will say that, but now job I do. I did for that job from 8 till 7 or 8 to 5. I figure another job. For somebody like that, you go think, okay, waiting I feel do. You know, there was a time where we talk about creating assets. So at that point, for somebody where not only paid employment you get, because you don't get more than 24 hours in a day. So waiting that kind of person will do, that person will now sit down and say, okay, waiting I feel do. And that's not the reason when we talk about putting your money into assets and not liability. Okay, we'll get there again. So then we know, say, every time when you get money, at least you must save how much? Minimum of how much?
10% of your...
Exactly. So 10% of your salary is the minimum. So you go save that one. You go put them aside. So now that you don't collect salary, if now, no matter how small, even if like 20,000, remove something and keep. The another thing where we don't talk about, I just they go fast so that we'll have time to take questions today. Another one we talk about, we say make you they spend less than you earn. You know, that one everybody should put down for head. Spend less than you earn. So if they get less 50,000, you must know, say, I know if you finish this 50,000, I must. That's not the thing. And then I want us to also know that we must also invest as well. You must invest. So for this point, I want to talk about the difference between savings and investment. Savings, now, the two you must do. For so many people, you can't invest without savings because you don't have that money. To invest, most times, it needs plenty money.
That's it. I was going to say that I had the same issue because I've been going around. I've been trying to, even though I've tried to do a couple of, but the returns I got, they are not...
They're not favorable.
No,
they're not
at all,
too
at all.
good.
So, but I can't not to say, they're going to say if you want to get more, you need to put more.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay. So, how about these artisans now, where they not to get plenty? How would they not get that more to put? Because I was really embarrassed. Well, not embarrassed, just surprised that for this amount, not be small money safe. It wasn't no be small money, but like to them, not small money. You know, something above 200,000, and then you be getting. It's not enough to 10,000 naira. You know, I don't know why it's like that. So I was going to ask you that why is it always you put more? Now, before I get that more, I have to save over a long period of time.
Exactly, and that's not the reason why we say that savings now one thing, investments now one thing. Many people waiting they do, they say they stock. When they start saving, they'll just stay for saving. Saving, you know, they help you. You know, they give you money. What thing they do is they say they help you, make you put the money together. So that when the opportunity comes, you know, say, or some people will save. They'll say that this money now savings for, you know, we don't talk about target saving. You go, no, say, okay, this money where they put aside, though, now for my investment. You know, and there are different levels of investment anyway. We'll talk about that one as well. But maybe the one where they do, we say, maybe for bank. Those ones know the plenty. You see, like I was explaining to Slimy last week, the banks are in the business. They're in a business. Banking for them is a business. So when they are taking your money, they give you small. But when they give out the money, they will give you interest because that is the way, that is one of the things where they sell. Bank, they sell service. That not that the way they make their money. You know, they also have expense. They go pay salary, they go pay overhead, everything. They go do everything. So for them, when you are they have money. That's not the reason why, for instance, that example where you give last week, when they go meet their customers and say, look, we'll give you this money, but this is not the thing. They have so much money. They're in the business. So what they want to do is to sell. So for them to make money, that's not the reason why if they will give you loan, they will give you loan maybe like 13% or 10% per annum. But if you're going to save, they will give you, depending on the kind of saving, less than 1% if it's savings. Or fixed deposits, maybe like 5% or something. So the thing they say they do their own business. It's just like the person where they sell during Christmas. It won't make money. You know, I say now two sides you get, the person who want make money and the person who want. So it depends on the side where you dey. So, but you must start from somewhere. Not be everybody they earn 500,000 per month.
Yeah.
Not be anybody they earn 1 million or 750 per month.
Well, I was actually thinking maybe now as the thing they grow, you know, interest also going to increase.
Yes,
you know, maybe,
compounding.
Yeah, so I don't know, but just
yes, that one are true. That one are true. But for instance, if I save 100 naira today, at the end of the month, maybe I get like 105 naira. For month 2, February, you know, waiting the interest that they'll give me will be on 105.
So
you understand?
That's if you no touch them.
If you no touch them. So maybe another 5 naira. So it will become for waiting at the end of February, 110. So for March, it go, if they won't give you interest, it will be on 110.
Okay.
So that's the thing where we they call compounding.
Okay.
So that's the reason where we say that, look, if you have savings, no touch them, keep them for that thing. So it go they compound, the interest go they go. And then if you put more money, it go they compound on it. That is the thing about savings and all that kind of thing. So, you know, just leave them, make it just a compound. So you can imagine if you are putting maybe 5,000 or putting to 2,000 or putting on it. So it will just be compounding like that, like that. And imagine if you don't touch it for 5 years. That's not the reason why they say, see, no matter how small, just be put them aside. Put them aside. You would think that this one I just, but if you look at the long term, you go see, say, there's sense in waiting this person they talk about. So that's another one. So you must start with saving, especially for people who don't have big money. So you must start with that savings and put that savings for one side.
But I'm really interested in other investments aside bank. I really want to learn that one. Make I know other investments aside bank. Okay. Because me for now, not just bank.
For even that bank, it's not even, when it comes to things for bank, not be even investment per se.
Okay.
You know, because what thing they do now, well, they have, banks to also have their own products. But even that one too, the interest to know too much. You know, we don't talk and say, the higher the risk, the higher the investment. Yeah. When they do things like that, you are saving. That's not the word, save. Your money is safe. You understand? There's really no risk into it. So the lesser the risk, the lesser the income
the interest,
the interest upon them. So for people where they say, I don't feel lose, that's why we will say, okay, go for money market. And money market you will find in the bank.
Okay.
You know, like your fixed deposits, the treasury, is not really much. But just that you are sure, say, your money is safe. So for somebody where they start, and your risk, your heart no go dey.
How that want to risk $1 million?
You where you say, if you track expense.
Yes. That's why I say I cannot even want to risk 1 million. No. Yeah. Let me be saying it that, okay, it's there. I will not be so. I'll not be fearing that this money can fly.
Exactly.
No.
So for you now safe investment you go to look at.
That's fine by me.
But at a point you need to diversify. Yes.
Okay. So talking about diversifying, I was thinking because I have friends. I told them I'm not really a business person because I know they sabi ask for money when person owe me. I'm going to run from me if you owe me. Because I'll be like, okay, I don't know what is in her mind though. So I'm not intended to go into business. But then somebody came up with an idea. And I felt, okay, maybe I should go back and collect this money. Because what he came up with was us coming together, investing the money into something. And
into what?
Into a business.
Okay.
And we go, like, at the end of the day, when we sat down to talk, I find out, say, okay, if indeed I collect this money, the interest I go make within 6 months, it go over triple the interest where the bank could make. Okay, but my fear is one. He said it is not good for us to start, like, borrow money to start a business. That is one. Then secondly, I am not really a business-minded person. I haven't done it before. I don't know how to go about So, and then the third thing is, if he fails, because you never can tell. I've not, say it ain't easy to say. It is when you are in it that you know what's up. Because anything can happen, during it and all of that. So I don't know. Do you think I should it's a very good business. In short, they wake up, they see am, they eat and they dream and all of that. But I still they worry because I'm not a business person. So
Okay.
do you think if it's okay, if it works for me, that will make much interest than what the bank will make, do you think I should go for it?
Yes, see, you know, everything about life, now risk.
Yeah.
Risk. Even our coming to work, now risk. It's just that when you look at the level of risk, some they safer than others. I don't know what's in the business be, number one, so I can't really say waiting statistics or waiting how it go be. So on that level, so I don't know about, since I don't know the business. You know, there's some businesses, like I tell people, that kind of business, before you go lose, it go dey very, possibility of losing, they would dey very slim. For instance, if it is a business that they meet need.
Like food?
Like food. If you start with 20,000, no do, you must get that return back.
Money.
But somebody will say, I want to go be selling clothes. It will be difficult because that one will be need. Before anybody go think about...
People buy clothes. They buy clothes steady.
People, they buy clothes.
Yes.
But for somebody... okay, another time we will look at that. Okay. But let me just say this. If you sit down, you sell food like this, and somebody where they sell clothes, who people go come...
The food, though, they sell very well.
Exactly. So it depends. You know, there are so many factors that come into you setting up a business. You look at, okay, who are your target market? Who am I selling to? If you talk about the person where they sell clothes, if you come to, depending on the area, maybe some areas now, if you go to maybe like Ajegunle or something, the normal, ordinary person there, the person selling food and the person selling clothes.
What if the person, they'll be, what if now the person they sell? It
also depends. People will say, clothes suit in an extent to na need, but the need. Okay, I'm going to get to the place where I talk about the difference between need and difference between want. A need is something that you cannot do without. Want is something that you desire. So for people, the first thing where go come, for instance, a mama where you know gets money so much and he get children. Every day, you go they think. And if you buy clothes, not be every day you go they buy clothes. But the person where you go, it's not every day you go they eat. You go eat from morning, afternoon, night. Even if you want to do 101, you go still eat. But not be every day. If I buy clothes, I free not buy clothes again in the next 3 months or 6 months. And for somebody where you not even get the money, now money for mama, now food and in children you go they think about, not be clothes. So you know some businesses are need oriented. So such businesses, you know that, okay, when you put your money inside, the rate of return is very quick than something that is not a need. So you must consider that one. Number two, another thing where you go consider now your risk factor. Can I afford? Because when you are paying back, you know, maybe they say, okay, for 3 months, if you're going to pay back within 3 months, this is not the amount. If you don't get paid back after 3 months, don't forget to say the money go to increase.
No, the thing is, it's actually a 6-month stuff, and so since na salary account, you're not.
Okay, so they go they deduct from the salary.
Once they pay you, they remove their own share, and then they leave the remaining in your account.
And so you can ask yourself, can I afford to take this risk? And then the people you are coming together with, what is your you're coming into a partnership. What is your plan? How are you dividing it? How much is this person contributing? Maybe there's the 3 of us now. How much do they put for that thing? How much are they put? How much are they put? What kind of business be it? Who go they manage the business? How do we plan to, when we get the profits, how do we plan to split the profit? You, is it only money you they bring? Me, am I the one bringing my expertise? Vero, now she go they do the running hands-on. So you must consider all these things before you go into that business. You understand?
So are you trying to say it depends on what you are bringing? No, what you are bringing depends on the profit you get, or your profit. The profit you get depends on what you're bringing.
It depends on you. It's a partnership. So there's no hard and fast rule. Now you go come together and agree. You know, in an agreement, now partnership. So you go sit down together and agree on it. Because if now only money you they bring, but me they do the running around. If you can trust, I don't know what kind of business. I wish I knew.
The person has a stylist. They have a very big shop, so people come in to do their hair and all of that. And at times they buy.
Do
you understand? At times they buy in the shop. So he's saying that I can always buy, or he has somebody that sells, you know, at a lower price, and then we'll bring into the shop. So when people, if they won't make air now, maybe 360 won't make her air now, she doesn't have to bring air from outside. They will just buy inside
the
shop.
attachment
Yes,
or the weave on
yes, and
or
so
something.
they will just...
Okay, fine. If you can trust the person, because what's the guarantee that, okay, your things will be in there, and then it's your things that will be sold? Because definitely he too will have his own. Exactly. And you know that other person too go do the same thing. Now,
to get your own, if you get your own portion of attachment.
Exactly. And now him go they pay the rent. He go pay the rent, he go pay the stylist. Do you understand?
That have to do with her?
I was about asking.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You feel trust the person.
I think, am I not supposed to keep a tab of what I'm bringing to the shop?
No, see, what I'm saying is this. The person you want go sell for in shop, now in-person shop, now the person they carry all the expenses.
Why? Because it's his shop.
Yes, now.
But she's going to give him a commission. She's
going
to
get something.
You're just talking now. You're going to give her a commission. Yes. So that person also gets stake. Say this thing must move.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
that's the only way. If not, the guy will put your own attachment.
Exactly. That's not the thing where I go talk about. So you go put down for agreement. Okay, maybe if you sell 50 of this one within a akini, maybe
get this one.
So that one go encourage the person. Say, okay, maybe even
to make customers.
You understand? Yeah. So if you do that one like that, at least there must be a catch. Yeah. Let the person to get something. Yeah, Let's get a sense.
That's the only thing now. They have to be a bait. That's exactly. And so there has to be a reason for me to want to.
So you can do them because really, you're not doing anything apart from bringing the money. And you two must be able to monitor as well.
Exactly.
Maybe you go there, maybe on a weekend, or you go there after your.
They don't like you doing your own.
You must be there
for business.
You understand? You must be there to ensure. Say,
hey, at least free.
See,
free
no cuts. Don't even try.
Free.
I am on no cuts. Don't try.
This is 2019.
Leave her. Man, leave her.
2019. If you sure,
somebody be telling attachment, and I say no now.
Come and join me. That is how
you know. Say even if you can get it, if the person ordinarily, if they sell, they give example, maybe the attachments, maybe they sell them for 1.5, and you are getting it lesser. In fact, I go encourage you, say, make you bring them down.
More. So they'll feel rush.
So they'll rush it, and then your turnover go plenty. You know, that will help. If they sell for 1.5 and you are getting it maybe like 1,000 or 1,002, you're not really paying so much.
Wait, but Barrister, if we are selling the same thing, she's selling hers for 800, I'm selling mine for 1,200. Won't I see more gain? What's our own gain there?
Because people will buy. I think they will rush
it's the same thing. Yeah. But you're saying yours 800. I'm selling my 1,200.
People go.
Everybody get their customer, no matter how expensive they are.
Let me say this thing. For instance, if for instance they sell for 1,200 and she they sell for like 1,000.
Okay.
Yes. And then even at that 1,000, she they make 200
gain.
Okay. For it. And then
they
make 400. So if for instance I know say a lot of people will gravitate to go towards her.
Because it's cheaper.
And if she's able to sell maybe like a carton, maybe like 1,000 in a month. So that's 200 naira times what? 1,000. And you, maybe because, well, her own too expensive, you might not even get up to like 20 people. But she has finished that one carton. She don't go back.
Buy another one.
To go and buy another one.
But you know, maybe this one you are saying, it depends on the location. Because there are some locations that some people believe that if something is not expensive, it is not original. I know a lot of Nigerians that they believe that if this thing no cost, na fake. Imagine I'm selling a Gucci, and she's selling the same Gucci. I'm selling mine for like 20,000. I'm selling half for 15. I own a fake.
You know,
and then
your own is
for something like that, especially when it is brand. It is difficult to do something like that for brand.
Okay.
You understand? For brand, it is very difficult because you already know what's in the price of a Gucci bag, or you already know. So for you to now say you want,
Okay.
So that kind of thing is difficult. But other things, you understand? Other things for that kind of thing where you want to do, I beg.
You go ahead, yo.
These people when they sell food, like at least I know say daffy. Every day, if they buy amala, abi eba, and a plate of that thing are like 600. But there are other places where they sell 200. That we will never buy. Now that one.
Go tell you quality.
Exactly.
Okay, make I ask you. for that, if you just try and look, you know,
soup they different.
Did they buy them?
But
they buy that woman,
no,
that 600, that woman they say well there.
No, be say they know they buy am.
See, using the case she mentioned as an example, when I want to eat well, or when let me say when I want to eat good, I patronize the one of 600.
Exactly.
It is small, though. The eba might not be more than this.
Exactly.
But if I want to eat, how do I say now, much, I patronize the one of 200 because the eba is always very big and the soup no go sweet.
Exactly. See.
But either way, I have to eat twice.
Somebody they go into business, there are so many things you must consider, and one major thing where you go consider now your target market.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah,
that now one thing when you do your visibility tour, when you do your business plan, that now one thing you must consider. You must consider your target market. If your target market, the people where you target, now the top end people. Yeah. If you like, make it buy there, but make it sweet. You know, go there because that now your target.
And obviously, if you can't even afford it, you can't
and that,
go there
but
anyway.
if for instance, if you are somewhere like Ajegule or somewhere. And you want to be selling 600 naira.
Who will buy?
Nobody will buy. No matter how sweet and how beautiful, they will not buy it.
So in other words, I should now bring down the quality and the grade of my soup because I want to meet the needs or I want to belong to the same people in that area.
Not belong. Now you go decide for your house. When you do your business now, another time we go look at business, starting a business. What makes it, how to start a business and how to run a successful business.
Please, sorry, ma. The phone lines are open.
Okay, and we never.
Calling the phone lines they open, improving your finances, your money. In another waiting by Samudupe Vincent, still they talk about 081-054-34984, 081-731-47589. Those are the numbers to call us by. Calling and then Shukma for the matter.
Yeah, ask our questions.
Okay, you know, let me give this example. You know, when this mobile phone first coming to Nigeria, you know, the one way it starts, you know, to buy a SIM,
100,000.
And when people they say, when people they talk say, bring out your price. How many people were able to afford at that time? Yeah. And they were like, say no, it's not possible, no fit, bring them. Another one come. You know, it try reduce them a bit until another bless you. Until another one come and make them very, very cheap. The thing where that one say because it's the market, is what you are looking at. Yeah, it's your target market. See this sachet milk when it first started. You know that one way they sell at that time. Now only the tin or the evaporated. But how many? They were not able to meet the need of the common man. At that time, you saw that the common man, what they could do, they could just take their tea without milk. Because they could not afford it. Until those ones came and said, look, we want to penetrate into the market.
We have a call. Hello. Dami, good morning to you.
Yeah. Good morning, ma. Am I speaking with the WAP TV manager?
Yes. WAP TV crew. Yes, you are.
Okay. Yes, I just listened to the program just now.
Okay.
Yeah, and what I want to say concerning the two partners is that, the other one was saying that if we increase our own price, we say that it's original. Why the other one say if you reduce our own current price of our goods, then you say it's fake? It happens here also because I'm a barbing salon. I do salon. So if I increase my own price, because we do barb at 300 upward, why some people barb at 200 naira? But what I just want to bring out is that it depends on your standard, the standard of your shop and the way you present yourself.
Packaging.
If you say your actual price is so amount, your customer will like, even if you increase it, like it depends on the way we barb our customers. Some people will barb and even of the shop, the way you maintain it, this place is nice looking, AC, everything is there. But if you go to somewhere else now, they will say that this place is not good. But what I just want to bring out is that the two partners, they are all spoken well. You understand? Like seriously, they spoken well. So the one that wants to increase our price is good. And the one that wants to reduce our own price too.
We are not even. But when I
understand.
open catering shop,
So,
remain.
Yeah.
I
Thank
just like the
you,
program,
Dami.
sir.
Thank you for
It's
sharing.
so let me stop for now so the program
Thank
can
you.
continue. I really
Okay,
enjoyed it.
that's also
Thank you.
the
Bakery
program.
and plantain chips, it's not packaging. Now the same thing, but bakery they like.
I don't know,
Plantain
plantain
chips, they
chips.
still am.
Exactly. In fact, that's now something we will go look at, starting a business and
Yeah.
what it entails.
Yeah.
So it depends on your target. So at the time the milk people say, look, let us bring in the sachet, what happened? They had a lot of customers. Even the one that was there before that say, I know feed do am, now has started to do it.
Abi?
So it depends on what you are looking at. There's so many things into business, which you have to keep reviewing and reviewing
But
and
where does
reviewing.
packaging comes to play?
It's also part of it. Packaging is your branding. It is what sets you apart.
Okay. But the more packaging I put to a product, the more expensive I make it become. Because there's a place in Lekki where they buy masa. Buy that every weekend.
Yeah.
Somebody must sell masa. And before, they don't do delivery. Before you go there, line up. Now, late weekend, woman, they say. But I went there like 2 weeks ago, and I noticed say she don't put them for inside one pack like this. Masa day here. If na soup you want, day here. If na sugar, I'm like, okay, this packaging. She asked for money, but people will not take care. Go there, you still see cars parked. And now she said,
Exactly.
if you want them to bring it for you to Ajao, they'll bring them.
Now
And
your
then
money go speak.
people still do that.
That is her target.
Okay.
She cannot do that one for people where they live for
Nah, Trisha,
Ajegunle.
like you said, Lekki.
Okay. Yeah.
You said Lekki. You understand? And
But you know
it's-
me say people know they sell masa for you. Maybe I just don't like their masa.
Exactly. Because how many people, if they do that one, how many people won't buy them for that amount?
And by the way, will you ordinarily drive from here to Lekki to buy masa?
I do that,
Are you
yeah.
Hey, but
serious?
she even has now she that
Now she
woman
has delivery.
she
She
don't
has
put strategy.
dispatch right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Has that. Okay. Has Oh, apologies.
Please call us back. Thank you.
So what thing would they say? They say when you want to do business, there's so many things that must come into business, and that is why a lot of business they fail. Take for instance, for school day for your side, you they sell that kind of thing, primary school or secondary school
Well,
or a
yes.
public school.
But they say ice cream they type of line.
But for this school way day for back now,
Yes.
when it's 12,
You see there with
what's the kind of people where they come there?
Yeah.
No be pizza person or will
At
come to that
all.
side. So you must know your location is important. Your target market they very important. And your packaging, see, if that woman no do all this effigy, those people for let you know go.
Okay.
If they do the same thing, but she not put them like that, you just put them anyhow,
you'll be like,
they no go come.
yes.
So so many things come
At
into
the
business.
location, yeah.
So many things, not just location.
No, they talk
Your
about the way she mentioned.
Exactly, your
the
target
packaging.
different. You must consider all those things if you want to succeed in business. So that's another one. So we dey talk about investments and savings. So know that say savings. Don't just say that I don't dey save money. I don't dey save money, and your money don't become 100,000. You leave them there. Take them immediately. Wait till if you have. What can I do? Like last week after the program, I go some bank now, go check. So, okay, if somebody want to do treasury bills, waiting be the minimum. And I see say a lot of them don't come down from that 250,000, from that 500, they do 100,000 now.
Oh, really?
I go around to say, okay, let me see, waiting be the minimum. I see say a lot of them don't come down to 100,000.
But their interest rate, are they the same? Okay.
Tina.
Hello.
Hi, Tina. Good morning.
Good morning. How is work?
Fine.
We're good.
Hello.
Hello,
We can hear
Tina.
you.
Go on, please.
Okay, please. I am in Adamawa State, and I have this. I'm doing this kind of business that sort of helping people save their money. I go around places, help people save their money, because we are actually it's only teaching job that is available. And seriously, I'm not so good in teaching because actually I resigned from banking job in Lagos, and because of marriage, I came down to Adamawa State. And in Adamawa State, it's actually a particular local government that there are not much businesses or other sectors to apply into. So I've been that I am already good in finances. I help people save their finance and then collect 7% interest at the end of the month, because I give them back their money at the end of the month, every month end. Then 7% is what I collect. But actually, it's not actually worth it, because when I check the the things I have in my hands, and being that I'm catching for my family, though my husband also works somewhere and he gets his monthly allowance every month. We end up from our own personal money now. We end up because at times we put our hands into this money and help people to save, and at the end of the day we go bankrupt at the end of the month, and it makes us not to have much savings. What do you think I should do now? Please. Thank you very much.
She said most times we have to go back to the money she's collecting from people to spend for the family. So because of that, they don't have anything in their savings. So what can you advise her to do?
Okay, to start with, I don't know what level you are taking that thing on, but if you want to do this and then you are collecting a percentage and all this, you are gradually moving into the business of money, because she talked about giving a percentage.
You know, she takes 7% at the end of the month.
7% of what
she collects from. She goes around to collect money.
Okay, she goes around.
Yeah.
I didn't get her, but from what I think I understand, waiting she they talk, they say she they collect money from people.
Like a susu.
Okay, like a susu. Okay, so she will collect money and then at the end of the month pay them that.
Yes.
She pays them back their money, but she they collect 7% from every of them.
Okay, so either she increases what she's collecting, because from what she's doing, she must be able to pay herself so that she can meet her needs. So it's either because doing that kind of thing may be a bit difficult. She's not into banking.
No, she
doesn't have a license.
Actually...
She doesn't have a license for what she's doing.
Okay.
Because she has to. The first thing she must do is that the capital, those people's money, must be safe. So that at the end of month, if Verona puts money, and at the end of the month I go there, my money must be intact. It must be safe. Because if otherwise anything goes wrong, she doesn't have a license to be collecting money and be, she has to be very, very careful.
That's true.
So whatever it is that she's doing, she must be able to, that's the very first thing that was said. There must be money, there must be income, which you will manage or improve. If you know that this thing is not, I don't think it's paying. If it's not paying, until you get something, maybe you continue the way you are doing and then reduce your expenses. I don't know if we can talk one-on-one.
Okay, I think I will advise you, Tina, please try and call her after the show.
Yes, or send a chat.
Or you could send her a chat, yes.
Ask more questions.
And ask more questions.
Yes. But whatever it is that you are doing, if it's not paying you don't have something else for now. So I'll just advise that for now, maybe you keep doing what you are doing.
And increase the interest,
because
like you said. Maybe
she has to be very, very careful. Because if she's going to give, she's going to take, those people that she's collecting from will also look at it.
Yes.
Like if I'm giving you 1,000 naira and then you are giving me back 900 naira, let's assume that it doesn't make sense. So there's so many things that she has to consider. But I would love her to call or send a message so that we could just take it one after the other. So here, another one, they say you must delay gratification. There's somewhere you are going. Yeah. But there are also needs for today. And there are things that you feel that, I want to enjoy myself, But just remember that...
Anytime you're talking about enjoyment, just be looking at me. You're just making me feel unnecessarily guilty.
Okay, I don't put my face straight. I don't put my face straight now. So you must think about your future. You must delay gratification. You must say, okay, I want this thing. Is it a need? And that will help so many of us to distinguish. Like we had somebody, because of her time, Joy, who called last week and said that she spent so much, and that most of the things, or she used the word all of the things, na needs. And I wanted to tell her that, look, number one, you want to improve. She said it, I want to do this thing. You must there must be sacrifice on your part if you want to make a change. And the thing is, say, you can't be doing the same thing and expect a different result. Some of these things that we call needs, in actual fact, no be need. Need na something where you no fit do without. Want is something that you desire. You want it. But most things for us no be need. Now want. Fine, we all need a roof under our head. My salary na 100,000. Now roof I need under my head. Some of us say, I want to go and live in Lekki. But the amount where you go pay when you dey live for Lekki, it pass if you dey live for somewhere else.
Mainland.
So you have to ask yourself, okay, accommodation is a need, but what kind of accommodation will suit what I'm able to have? So that's not the thing where I want to tell Joy, say, the things, write them down. And that is why it's important, make you write them down. Okay. That's now one thing. So you must be able to delay gratification. And then you must be able to, another thing we say most people, when their salary increase or something, they increase their lifestyle.
Stylishly, ma. It is not like you want to increase
Yeah.
it. It's just obvious that money can never be enough. And I will use myself as an example. I remember I said when I started, get a particular amount so I be the receive. I think I was able to manage within that. I say God do am, he increase. He come like say my bukata self, Igbera. He come again, Igbera. So I don't know. I think is it that money is never enough or our needs?
Make I ask you, the things where you increase, wetin be those things where you increase? Are there things that if you didn't have that increase, would it have mattered to you?
I think it would have.
Like what? Ayana. No, Ayana, make it talk.
No, seriously. Okay, I think it would have.
Make I ask this question, for instance, now. A lot of people, you know, yesterday, I talked to my driver, and he tell me, say, he won't take time to go. He came from outside Lagos. Okay. I said, well, what do you want to go do there? He said, you just call him 2 days ago, say, the land where you get.
Oh, you want to take
the person where they next side, you don't they start, and they encroach on his land.
Please, we have Omo. Omo.
Yeah.
Good morning. Omo, the yells?
Yes, I did hear.
Okay.
All right, please go on.
I want to ask. There's a particular business that my fiance intends on venturing into, and it has to do with teaching. So what I want to ask is, I don't know anything about teaching, but she says she does. She read education in school and all that. But I was just asking, is there a step? If I can get an advice from the expert in the studio? That's just what I want to ask.
Okay. Well. Okay. You talk about the fiance wants to do a business on teaching, you know, but he doesn't know anything. But she read education, so it could say how possible would that be? What would be the gains? And well, I would advise you call her personally because our time is fast spent. You know, so almost if the years we don't put a number before, call her or tell your fiance, may call Barrister Modupe, tell her about this education business where you want to, because that's a good business though. But
yes. Anyway, to just quickly round up because of our time. So when he tell me that, I come look and say, you this man, how much be your salary? You don't buy land. For many people, when the salary increase, they don't go think of assets. That's not the reason where I say, put down your thing. That thing where you increase that standard, waiting be it. Now asset or na liability. If na liability, there's no need. Remain on that level. And then that extra, channel them for assets. When the guy tells me, I say, okay, next time when we go together, I go that land, I go take the picture, I go see him.
You want to be sure? And
not be sure I won't be sure. I want to use her for people who say, it's not possible. Okay. I want to say, okay, how much be this person's salary? See what you get.
You know that you inherit them. But you know that you inherit the
layer. You know you inherit them, you buy them.
I'm sure it's not be now you buy that land.
You have to go. That's how far we can go. Of course, Barrister Modupe will be back here next week, Monday. But Slimmy and I, we're back for the papers. Thank you, ma.
Thank God.